Okay, so we're coming into somewhere called Midtown, Detroit. So it's part of Detroit, and it's actually where a lot more investment and such. Yeah, there's the big sign right there, Midtown, Detroit. Detroit Medical Center is right there as well. And we're just gonna drive into it and kind of see how it looks. So so stay tuned for that. Kind of looking to the left and right, but I'm not gonna I don't want to turn the camera around too much because it's can't really take it all in. But anyways, stay tuned. We're gonna try to drive around a little bit and kind of give you a feel for the Midtown Detroit area. Got some nice buildings all around, including the one straight ahead. So stay tuned. Okay, Michigan Science Center. So I'm gonna take a left. I'm gonna try to go down Cass Avenue. Some nice buildings. Look at that beautiful building to the left there. Welcome Center over there at Wayne State. So yeah, Wayne State University is kind of one of the grounding in the city. There's Cass right there. Another Wayne University building. Look at that nice, beautiful building right there. And looks like we got barbershops, Indian restaurant, potato place. Is that what that says? Yes. Noodles. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to drive straight down. Yeah, anyways, we're starting Midtown, and I'll just stay down Cass Avenue here. Got some bikes, what are those called? Those community bikes where you can, yeah, actually it's kind of interesting. I'm seeing bike lanes everywhere in Detroit. University Dry Cleaners. Unitarian Church, First Unitarian Church. I don't know if those are college students. University Tower. Yeah, Wayne State is kind of the grounding of this particular area. Midtown Detroit. Yeah, I think I will just drive right into Detroit itself, downtown Detroit. Cobb's Bar and Restaurant. There's some beautiful buildings. Slows. Yeah, it does look pretty cool though. Detroit is looks pretty healthy to me. Detroit's had some pretty rough years, but it looks real good to me. 2023. Oh, the old Miami. Music. Thank you, veterans. So yeah, Cass Avenue. He's right into downtown Detroit. Yeah, Midtown downtown has Wayne State University. I can't remember the population size of the student enrollment. I think it's about 40,000. It's pretty huge. Joel Landy, 1952, 2020. I hear a siren here somewhere, but couldn't tell you where I hear it from. Welcome to Chinatown. I saw a sign that said Welcome to Chinatown, but I don't really see a Chinatown. Hotel Fort Wayne. Sonic Temple. Headed for my city. Stuff that I'm seeing to the left and to the right, but I'm not going to turn the camera. Oh, I guess I could. So you can kind of see it for yourself. But the problem when I do this is there's always stuff that's interesting on the other side as well. So. As you can see, downtown is straight ahead. Giant octopus that has a Detroit Red Wings reference, which I'm not a big hockey fan, so I'm not. I know it has a lot of meaning for the Red Wings, but I couldn't tell you the story behind it. But if you want to share it down below, you can. That'd be great. I think I saw some popular culture reference too. Was it The Simpsons or something like that? If I'm right about that, please let me know about that. I think I saw it in some popular culture reference. So heading downtown on Cass Avenue. Bars, Bookie's Grill. It's pretty nice. Historic Detroit. It's funny. It's just two off freeways. That's kind of my symbolism of Detroit. Just the way they designed. They originally it was a really dense city, and then of course when cars were created in Detroit, they were kind of ground zero for the automobile industry and freeways, and so they kind of rebuilt the city so they could move people as quick as possible from cars into the suburbs and other areas. So it's kind of interesting that you're right here and it's like all the freeways, you know, you're right in downtown, like here's how you, and it's still that way to this day. So people will bypass a lot of Detroit city limits and just come downtown only for events and for professional games. And then they'll just come in quick into the city through the freeways, expressways, such like that. So it's kind of interesting, just kind of seeing that sign that says like to all freeways, and you're right downtown. Makes sense, but it's kind of interesting nonetheless. Okay, so we're going down Cass Avenue. I think what we're gonna do is I don't want to have a real long video, so we'll just continue down Cass, and then we'll come to the ending spot. And I'll probably turn around a little bit. I don't have a lot of battery life in my camera at the moment anyways, but just kind of see what you can see around here. So there's an Irish, what's the name of that one? I think I've seen that before. Anyways, I can see it, but I don't. My Our Proud Hometown Partners. Oh, look at all those condo units there. That's the other thing I remember too. Yeah, I guess that's with all the cities, but there's always parking. It looks kind of but usually they're for games or for downtown workers as well. Diner and More. Bagley. Yeah, I don't have a life left on this camera, but we'll take what we can while we got it. Looks like I'm in the left turn lane, so I either have to go left or right. So I'm gonna go left. All right, I think I might be able to go straight, but. Looks like I could have went straight, but I didn't, and I don't want to jump in the lane now. Fish and Bones, Greektown. So now we're downtown. So I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of cruise around a little bit in downtown Detroit, just so you can get a feel for it a little bit. On Washington Boulevard. It is a pretty cool city, actually. That's the People Mover, that little train that's up there. It's like 2 cars, they call it. So the train only has 2 cars, and it's goes around in a circle. It just kind of goes to the main convention center stuff and some of the main tourist stuff, Greektown. My battery life is going to die pretty soon. I got 3% left, so we'll just go. If suddenly it just ends, it's because of that. Now it's at 2%. It could end any second. Might not even make it through the light. This girl has to hurry a little bit along. She's on a red light. There we go. Okay. Lots of parking lot, so if you... Yeah, battery did die. Got this other battery, my last battery at 7%, so we'll just kind of want to show you a little bit of downtown Detroit while we're here, so... So we will. Downtown Detroit. But I don't want a real long video, so we'll just kind of put in a little bit of time anyways. Some pretty cool streets though, overall in Detroit. It's interesting stuff to see. There's actually some other stuff that I might try to film later, but not today because I don't have enough battery life. But Mexico, it's like a little Mexican town, stuff like that. Okay. So, actually, we might come to an ending spot here. It's a one-way. I don't know if that. So, okay. There's the GM building over there to the that big circular building down that way, and we're just gonna go. We're near Huntington Place, and we're just going to end this in any minute now. Yeah, I guess our main goal was we'll see if we can go down that way, but our main goal anyways was the Cass Boulevard. Okay, so it's downtown Detroit, and there's the GM building. People Mover straight ahead above. Just I think you might have just caught a glimpse of that as it went by, or just above. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go a little bit further. I'm going to end it right about where there's a, you call that like a skyway system that people can walk through to get to the GM Center. Hart Plaza's to the right. You can actually walk down the waterfront down that way. It says to Woodward as well. Okay. Some American flags, Bridge to Canada's like right across the river there, so people come across, they see the American flags, and you go across the other way, you see the Canadian flags. It's just kind of I guess excitement to see that you're in another country and such. Oh, I'm in the road that says Canada to Canada right now, so I'll have to get in the other one. There we go. So yeah, that road says right lanes only to Canada, which is where I don't want to go. So, okay. Downtown Detroit. Not too bad. All right.
Toma cuidado la voz divina.